So we're going to look a little bit of some types of depression. The first one is a little bit more specialized in terms that I use. So unipolar depression means that the person only struggles with depression. They don't have anything else going on.
In unipolar depression na chi ina ama depression mata lungkiat na Natna khat bek nei adang lung sim Natna nei lo.
Bipolar depression, on the other hand, is when the person has other symptoms. Usually, the bipolar depression comes into a mood disorder, so the person also struggles with manic episodes.
Adang hi bipolar leo changa lungkiat Natna zong nei. What is manic episode?
So when someone is manic, good question. They have a lot of energy. They don't sleep enough. So 3 to 4 hours a night will do it. So despite of not getting enough sleep, they have way too much energy. They have a lot of creativity, and they're very restless. The thoughts are moving way too quick in their head.
Tua hi bipolar depression an nei te pen lungkiat Natna nei be khiloi na ni khat nei ni nai thum khong ai I mut hang ama kya nga bang chiria tha om de ne tha nei den to chang a khwak pen pai za mo to chang na khong pen ngai sun tom thei.
They're also very impulsive, so they tend to seek what's called the pleasure principle. So they spend more money, drink too much, maybe overeat, anything that it's impulsive, and they are very hyped up. So this is usually when professional help is important to kind of intervene and get some help that way.
In he bipolar lungkiat na apen den igen te bana amau impulsive achi changa na khat pe pen avala hi nom den mo na zu khong zong avala don nom an khong chi dan to ran na khat pe pen avala hi nom denu.
And we can also look at depression in two other ways. Situational. So this is when we get depressed because we're going through something, usually big, a major event, whether, we're immigrants here, moving to a different country, moving to a different city, moving to a new home, changing jobs, enrolling to school, divorce, loss.
In he lungkiat na Natna pen nam ni apian thei na mo situational chi pen nang tunga ong piang thu khat pe upama in kitwa gam danga kitwa nu pa nu lepa ki khen na chiran atuam nang tunga thu piang hanga lungkiat na nga na.
And clinical depression is when it's really caused by chemical imbalance. So that means chemicals that we have in our brain are not where they're supposed to be, and they're not working for us like it's supposed to be. And of course, this is usually when probably some professional help and medication can provide an aid.
In he clinical lungkiat na Natna leo changa isunga dat chini me dai pawa bang lian tamel thelo dat tuam kikim lo mo to kikim lo changa lungkiat na ki nga then to te pen zatuit zong mo.
Now we're going to look a little bit of how to identify if we struggle with depression or not. So we're going to look at some symptoms.
In he lungkiat na nga nai alim te en ni.
One of the defining symptoms, or one of the defining symptoms of depression is depressed mood. So we're going to look a little bit how that looks like.
In tua tenglaka khat na pen depressed mood china nang ilung sim puak zia meden lungkiat na Natna nei te lung sim puak zia.
So depressed mood can look like feeling down, sad, hopeless, discouraged.
In tua ten pen da mo lamet na be tha name,
irritable, and whereas for a lot of people can be confusing is when we show it through anger or outbursts of anger and intense frustration over little things.
In na khat pe pen nuam salo den to chang he ti the to chang na khat pe pen he na to thuk king le mi mo sak mo.
The anger part, I want to focus on it because it's confusing for a lot of people.
He he na to ki sai tom khat gen be no ming hang pen kitel khial thei phadeu.
Theoretically, you will not think that if you're angry, you might be depressed.
In bang chidan na he sim na he chang lungkiat na nang nei chi bang hilo mo.
So we are all socialized ever since we are born to behave a certain way, act a certain way, feel a certain way.
In inel tu nga kipan aki zom me da mi to aki lom ta khom mi hing te I hi manin na igam tat zia ilung sim puak zia pen atuam te hi te.
So based on that, we're also going to show our emotional distress this way. So men tend to show anger or signs of anger when they're depressed.
Tua to ki zuya ilung sim bang chi ilung sim ngai suna zong pai hiai na pasal te na alung sim na nei chang he na to lak atam zo lak het hei.
In a lot of culture, that's tolerated. An angry man is going to be accepted better than an angry woman.
In hi ngei na tampi ta ka me de pasal a he pen nu me a he sang ki sang thei zo.
Versus a sad, down woman is tolerated and accepted better than, of course, a sad or down man.
Tua ma banga ada nu me pen bang chi ada den pasal sanga ki sang thei zo.
So these are some important differences of sometimes how we display this depressed mood between genders.
In tua pen hi nu le pa ki ka la me de tua depressed mood chi ne lung kian na nga tai lung sim puak zia.
And particularly in children and adolescents, they tend to act out versus saying, "Oh, I'm down, I'm not feeling good today."
In to chang adiak diang naw pang le naw ngek te kiang pan song tu ni bang chi tu ni nuam sakeng chi dan again here do samau he na to ong lak zom.
So this depressed mood, most of us don't tend to talk about it. But we can recognize it based on our body language, facial expression, and how we behave.
In tua atam zon ki gen lo hiang hi he na to ki sai pen imai to ai to chang ipumpi om zia to ki an thei mo.
Most of my clients would come to counseling when I asked them what's going on. They said, "I'm fine," but they're sluggish, or they're like, their shoulders are lower. Their whole body language tells me they're not okay.
In ken counseling ka hi na atam zo apol mi te kyang ka dot chang nang na dam hia ka chi chang dam mai ngong chin na pin apum mu me de a liangu zo chi dan to chang amau I pum pi na me de amau I adam lo na chi mani alung sim dam lo na lak hia.
And also, because we don't tend to talk about this, if we are depressed, we tend to more focus on body symptoms such as aches, pains.
In tua he na sanga ipum tungan nan na me de tua te khat ve chang ki phok bai zo.
Any questions so far about this?
Tu chang dot na inai na koi dong zia lal ni mo ana vet ke ne. In nâu dong pao zia la chen toi le na ma dong nervous pian hai cha. No.
Does it make sense what I'm saying? Are you guys able to follow me? Kind of start to understand a little bit.
Tu chang itel na le itel le tak lam khut lam ni le tu chang atel me lo yam na tel me lo okay. Okay, yeah, they.
Okay, so now we're going to look at the second, go back. Yeah. The second symptom of depression, which is also very defining, decreased interest or pleasure in activities. This
In ani na pen mo hi na khat pe wa lung lut na om non lo le nop sang na pen om akiam na.
So this usually looks like overall loss of interest in things that you used to like doing.
Toran lungkian na nei chang ni da nga nop na sang ngei khat na ngon zong na nop sang na kiam.
Also can lead to social withdrawal, isolation, and overall neglect in attending to daily activities.
In mi to kilom tan na zong tom zo to chang nang kia om bang chi nang kia om nop sa zo to chang nisima na hi pol khat hi nom non lo.
So what you're going to hear me say a lot is that I reinforce people don't say I'm depressed. Very few use those words, probably because it's more a common topic. But mostly they focus on telling you what's going on with them. So when I ask people, what do you like to do? They're like, I don't know.
in mi tampi takin bel ong pai chiang mo ke kalung kelwa chi da nang gen lo in a hyang nang bang hi le chin nom sa chi lang to ong gen ding pen tel thei lo mo.
It's not that they don't know what they're liking, they're no longer enjoying it. So their mind doesn't register anymore as, I used to like fishing or I used to like camping.
In to ran chang amao a hi nop a om lo hi lo ina ni dang anga ben na chi hong to chang kem tau me de mol tung hong a pai na va om chi hong to ran nop asak na ni dang nop asak te pen nuam sanon lo.
Another symptom is changes in appetite and weight. So depression can show this way. Some people just lose their appetite altogether, so they don't feel like eating at all, which also leads to weight loss.
In to ran athum na chang na lungkian na nei na pen aki mu thei na pen na appetite chi na anan kam lim na he nan kam lim na ki khel to chang na gik na ki khel mo.
Or also increased in appetite. So now you're finding yourself craving more and more food, usually carbohydrates, because there's sugar. Sugar makes us feel good.
In an kam lim na kiam na le an kam lim na khang na to chang nang hi ahum te du deu na mo.
So this is also the time when you see someone that has more cravings gaining weight.
In pol khaten apongu khangin pol khate apongu kiam.
So it's important, let's say, if you're in your family or a group of friends and you suddenly see someone like changing their physical appearance, maybe they start losing a little bit too much weight or they're gaining too much weight, can be a sign that they're struggling with something.
In tun nang nalom te hi zong na ki zo pi na khat pe pe mi khat bang chiria apong akhang luat dai kila apong akiam luat na mu chang to pen lungkian na nei hi na bang chit ki gen dai mo.
Another sign of depression is sleep changes. So we no longer sleep like we used to.
In adang khal lew chang na I mut na ki khel na mo ni dang na I mut da na I munon lo.
So that can look two ways, insomnia or hypersomnia.
In khat pen insomnia china adang khat pen hypersomnia mo.
So insomnia looks, there are three types. Initial insomnia, so that means you struggle falling asleep.
Hi in insomnia initial insomnia china to pen I muthei lo.
Middle insomnia, this is where you wake up during the night, probably around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the night and can no longer fall asleep.
In hi middle insomnia pen na I mut za na I mut lai taka thau mo in to hyang I muthei king non lo.
Or terminal insomnia, where you wake up way earlier than your usual schedule or need for sleep.
In to chang terminal insomnia chang nang jing sang lol thau bai lua in to chang I mu ki thei non lo.
Hypersomnia looks the opposite. We need to sleep a lot more than usual. So you find yourself sleeping more, desire to sleep more, whether it's during the night or day.
In hypersomnia chang aki sam za sang na I mu nuam ngiat mo I mu nuam.
Another one is what we call psychomotor changes. So psychomotor means your movement.
In hi adang khat lew chang nang I ki hei na me de nang I tat na ki khel na.
So that can look like agitation. Clients that sometimes are people that struggle with depression, they tend to be antsy. They move a lot. They pick on their clothes. They rub their hands a lot.
In amau tol ngai lo mo a khut tang a khe tang chi dan tang den.
Or the opposite, decreased movement. So that means we're kind of lethargic. We don't feel like even getting off the couch. If someone is talking to us, where am I going to get a while before they give them an answer back?
In adang khal lew chang tat na kiam na mo in lup tut na tung pan jong tang henom no lo tu nom lum nom chi dan.
Talking less or not talking at all.
In na pau ding jong tha da ai ke le pau nom non vet lo.
So the next one would be, we're going to look at our level of energy. So when someone struggles with depression, they will not going to have energy.
In hi lungkian nan alak pol khat lew chang tha be na mo nangi tha be na.
So you're going to hear a lot of words such as I'm tired, I just don't feel it, a lot of fatigue that it's not explained by anything in your life, like you're not exercising too much, you're not working too much. It would not be explained through anything like physical exertion.
in hi thak yam na ke gim loing tol loing chi na gen in a hyang accept tak lam lo mo a gim da na om nen.
The rest, I didn't get so much into details because they're a little bit kind of speaking for themselves. But we're talking about feeling worthless, helpless, or guilty.
In a sagi na leo chang man nei ki salo chi mo le lung ki sung sia.
Sometimes feeling worthless looks like you hear people say, things don't matter, or I'm not that valuable, or things with me or without me here would not make a difference.
In hi man nei ki sak lo na o hi bang chi dia ke kaum hang ki khel ki lam dan nam ton ken te thu pi ke ki lam nang ton ken te chi ngai sun na mo.
Helplessness looks mostly through statements such as, no matter what I do, nothing changes.
In to chang bang ka sem jong ki khel nam ken te chi lung sim nei na.
Another symptom is diminished ability to think or concentrate. So this is where people describe foggy thinking, or they're not able to make decisions anymore. They're unsure what path to take.
In adang khal leo chang na khat pe pe ngai sun thei lo ai ke le lim ta ka me de lung lu ta ka ngai sut thei lo na thu khat pe pe ngai sut chang bang chi da siang ta ka ngai sun thei lo.
We also struggle with indecisiveness, tendency to ruminate or procrastinate. So tendency to ruminate means we're running the same thought over and over and over in our mind, almost to the point of exhaustion.
In to chang akwa na la na khat pe pe khen sat thei lo to chang in the tendency to ruminate chi chang na ngai sun na khat pen tua pe pe kong lut mo to chang procrastinate chi cha na khat pe pe hin det na jing chang hi ning thai chang hi ning chi det.
And procrastination shows like you don't take care of something that you need that day. Maybe, I can do it tomorrow. Usually we wait till the last minute to get something done that is important, maybe a project, maybe a chore. So pretty much we avoid as much as we can the moment of doing that particular chore or activity.
In na hi ding khat pe pe pen hun om not lo cha na hi na pen procrastination ma.
And of course, the last one and a very important symptom is thoughts of death, suicidal ideation, and suicide attempts.
In again na pen bang chiria na sema na sia ka chi cha hoi lo lama mo in si nop na ma le ma ki that nop na le to dinga gel na mo.
So thoughts of death can look different way. Some people are specific, saying, I no longer want to live.
In Paul khat te la hi si nop na cha ke nung tanom non keng chi.
Or it can be a little bit more subtle, like whether I was here or not, it doesn't matter.
In ke kanung ta ke zong mo a khian nam ke
Nobody will miss me.
ko man phok ken te
I'm not making a difference.
in akilam dan nam ke.
So suicidal ideation is those thoughts of wanting to end your life.
In to ama le ma ki than nop na me de nanun tang na be sak nop na.
And suicide attempts is when we actually act on the plan and we try to end our lives.
To chang to na ngai sut ba khilo na ngai sut na tang tun na dia na hi na pen suicide attempt ki chi mo.
So from my perspective as a professional, I go through a process of assessing where the person is.
In ken ka hi chang mi counseling ka hi te pen tua teng to en kak.
It's common, of course, for clients with depression to verbalize whether I'm here or not. It doesn't make a difference, but that doesn't mean they're wanting to kill themselves.
In a hiang amao hitanga kom lo kilam dang ke achi uhang amao le mau akithat nom chi zong hi pa lo.
But there's a problem when they start having a plan. So if I ask, okay, if you had the possibility, what would you do?
To le to ran to again back pen petana lo na hiang to again atan tun na dinga a hi ซอมเป็นเปียตนาหม้อลาวหอยตัวด้านน่ะเทนาดีงาตัวเลยนั่งบังหีซอมจีกระดง
So if they start saying, well, I would take a bunch of pills or I would shoot myself,
อินตัวด้านกระโดดจังเอาเกันจะตั้งตั้มปีตั้งนั่นยังไงเกลกิกามนิ่งจีนั่นนะ
then that's a serious situation and the person really needs help because they're very close to the possibility of doing it.
อินตัวด้านกระโดดจังตัวด้านองดอนจังไม่ได้เมาเลยเมาอากิถาดิ่งเป็นลาวไหนมาเอ้มันนี่นะลาวหอยมา
And of course, part of this evaluation is to kind of see the access to the means because sometimes people say, yeah, I would shoot myself, but they don't own a gun.
ปอลขัดตัวเป็นอิเทนาดีงาไม่ได้อากิดงหินะปอลขัดเต้นเกลกิทัดเนี่ยจีหังอัฐาวในจีตรงตัวนั้นเรา
So the reason I'm sharing this is that you all can pay attention to how your family members talk or your friends. If they start to keep on bringing this topic of whether I'm here or not doesn't matter, I don't want to live anymore, to kind of feel comfortable to maybe ask a little bit more.
อินตัวนั้นมอแต่อีเกนน่ะเป็นนักเสพนักกินลมตันนันลมแต่เกียงปะนะโอเคก็เลยอมเหลากิลำดังเกจีดันของนาซักเปียน่ะเลยไม่ได้ตัวสังอถูกจอนนาดดเทคนาดีงูทุพี